stuff I didn't want to throw down on the ground, but I don't really care.
Did you say 2449?
Yep. Should be the very bottom of page 5.
Second to bottom.
I agree. Might just be in a different load order.
Yeah.
Or one of them might have just closed, because that's another thing too. When the servers reset, they'll disappear for a little bit.
I get you.
These ones don't reset. These ones, like, I think they reset like a couple times a day. But they're usually down for like 15 minutes a pop, which is still uncool. Now I have one SMR's buddy.
I think so, yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. I used to play official all the time, and I was getting no luck on this game whatsoever. But I want to try and get some good gear and shit and see if we can hunt some other people down. Cause I was pissed about the other day when I was on with Nighthawk and shit, and they'll probably be like, I don't know, like 10, 15 meters ahead of me. I think it was Nighthawk I was. And yeah, fucking they ran straight past like 3 or 4 enemies. And I was just like, guys, movement on the left. Like, and by the time I had started firing, I was already down. I was just like, fucking hell, man. Where's the eyes? I can't be the only one seeing everyone, like... It was like really like a bush moving too. Like you could see it. It was like 2 ghillie guys and 1 ghillie guy. The first ghillie guy was moving up like hell quickly. It was like running. And
Yeah.
and fucking Nighthawk ran straight past him. It's like, dude, movement left. So now I know when I'm playing with certain people who I've got to watch out for, just runs in, like you said to me, like Twink, he likes to just run in like that, and he got killed one time running into fucking one of the, was it the military dorms, whatever? There's a fucking bear trap he ran into or some
yeah,
shit?
it was the cabins. It was the hunter cabins.
Yeah, the
I call
cabins,
them
that's
hunter
it,
cabins.
yeah.
But it was on a military compound, but same concept. They're just
Yeah.
little cabins. Yeah.
But the last 2 times I've been playing with SMR, because I've noticed he actually watches his back quite a fair bit and takes it quite slow. Like that gunfight, dude, he ended up killing everyone and then ended up killing me as well. It's just like, holy shit. You just went on a killing spree. SMR.
Oh, yeah.
Because I never told him that I got knocked on con. The enemies didn't kill me. They obviously just made my screen go black, and it took me forever to fucking come out of it because of the character I think I have or had.
Yeah.
Because I've never been knocked on con that long before. Like the longest I've been knocked on con for a bullet is like maybe a minute real time. This chick was out for like 2 minutes, dude.
Oh yeah, he mentioned that dude that was talking about the official service was talking about that, and I've looked it up. I've tried researching it, and I don't see anything about it. But like, I don't know if it's like a placebo effect. Like I'm thinking that it's real, so maybe that's why I'm seeing it that way. But there's definitely, I feel like I've definitely noticed some differences in different characters. Like
yeah, there is.
You'll have that one character where you're like, fuck it, zombies just kill me, and you're like, god damn, dude, like they punched me like 16 times now, I'm still fucking looking them dead in the face. Got no. I think
the quickest I've gotten up from an uncon from a bullet anyway was probably about 15-20 seconds, and that was with the black guy. So I don't know if he wakes up quicker.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's based on the sprite or if it's just like a lottery toss, you know what I mean? Like they just roll a thing and whatever the first one that rolls out of the ball kind of is the stat you get. Like maybe it's a buff here or a buff, you know, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Because I've had characters
Speaking of
that
the
like
devil, here he is. SMR's in with us.
Hello.
Yep.
We were talking about that
449.
time just before when we were rolling up to the second base. We were gonna suss out, and then like I said movement left, and there's like this moving bush, and you just start killing everything. That was fucking sick.
Yeah, but you know, I feel really bad about that.
Yeah, because you ended up popping me, but I really should have let you know that I actually went uncon. They didn't kill me because I said to
Yeah.
I said when my screen went black, I was like, oh, I'm dead, but it never told me I was
Yeah.
dead. The chick was uncon for
Yeah.
2 minutes, dude. It's a female character I had, so it's not your fault. I really should have said something like.
Yeah, I thought you were dead. That's why I just started doing all.
Yeah,
that,
because I told you.
we're dead.
Yeah, I told you there was 2 or 3 ghillies. Watch out! And then like yeah, they just my screen went black. I only got enough time to fire off like 2 or 3 bullets before my screen went black. So they obviously saw me before they saw you and Nighthawk, which is weird because Nighthawk ran straight past them. I was like, how the fuck did they not see Nighthawk and you, but they see me first, and I'm the most ghillied. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think you both did. They didn't notice you. They noticed me because of being in the ghillie. I think because we're on the train tracks. Like this bush moving on the train tracks. That's pretty fucking like not subtle at all.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how much it's camouflage until it's not. You know what I mean?
Exactly, and then like you guys.
Well, be a big red fucking clown nose.
You guys are more wearing like urban sort of stuff, so they don't really look like looking at you. They're looking at me like there's a moving bush on the train tracks. Let's kill it.
Or even if they see everybody, then you got the mentality of I'm gonna go for the guy that looks like he's got all the good shit.
Oh, that too, yeah.
You see ghillie suit, you assume that's the badass. That's
Oh,
the
and,
guy I wanna
usually,
see.
yeah.
It's a big kid it's a big kid on the playground.
By the way,
fuck with him.
In this case, it was just the longest survivor in the lot.
Right.
SMR was the one that's actually like the best at it, so.
I'm not the best.
You did better than us, dude. Like to be honest, like you gotta say that you like fucking 1 enemy down, 2 enemy down. It's like holy shit, you fucking really on a spree, dude. Like.
To be fair, I think we all just have our days. Like it usually is one of us that stands out every
It's
time.
usually Nighthawk.
Nighthawk usually, yeah.
You never.
We get squad killed, and he's like, all right, I'm loading in. All right, I killed both of them. Like, what
Nice.
the fuck?
You never see me doing that sort of shit up close. Like I've always said in this game, I'm the sniper. That's it. I just gotta find a gun that I like.
Yeah, but the third guy, I thought that he was dead, but I knocked him, and he was the one that woke up and killed me.
Yeah.
It's always the ones you think are fucking dead, man. That's
Yeah.
how it goes.
I mean, there's like 4, 5, I'll probably say, at the least. There was definitely 100% 3, but I think there was a 4th one that was also shooting me. So, yeah.
Did you get an ID on your location yet there, Peter?
Are you in?
Oh, and
Oh, I'm in.
Oh, okay.
and by the way, the car despawned.
Rough.
Flagpole up. Yeah.
It despawned. Are you sure?
100%. Oh, you moved the car?
We found a 3rd wheel and I linked it here till we can find the 4th wheel.
No, I'm talking about on Strange Wilderness.
Oh yeah. Nighthawk was telling me that we were playing earlier today. We started bringing more stuff over to the base, kind of. He started getting some fences built and stuff.
How's that coming along?
So we got
He's got the gates.
a gate and a
That's
fence. And we don't have the flagpole up. We need to get the
Yeah, I was trying to
sledgehammer.
work on that, but
The
the
sledgehammer.
pick a pickaxe or the pickaxe.
Which
Yeah, you need the sledgehammer to set the base. Because
Yeah.
it requires the sledgehammer specifically just to set the base, and then you can use a sledgehammer or a pickaxe to get large stone.
which server are we playing on?
I'm working on
2449.
Yeah, I'm working on a Strange Wilderness. Cause
You're already in there.
yeah, Strange Wilderness.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. If we'll link up, I'm just gonna go sort my daughter for some lunch.
Because Nighthawk bought some stuff and I can't find it.
He did mark it on Isaac.
He did. Well, he sent me a screenshot too. So he didn't mark it on the map, but he sent me a screenshot of the
Coordinate.
yeah.
Do you have to give them the coordinates to buy stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not
they
gonna.
just
That
type
won't.
it
That won't
in,
work
they
for me.
they essentially type it. Well, if you have the Eyes of Vive
I've
game
got
pack,
it,
then
but it won't. It won't link up. Remember? It doesn't link up to Discord. I don't know.
You
It's
can do
probably
it
my
manually.
phone.
yeah, you just do it manually.
Yeah, so you can
use the map to identify where you're at.
Ah,
Pick a
okay.
spot
I
that
got
you're
you.
familiar
So
with,
yeah,
and if you
like
hold your finger, it'll give you the coordinates.
yeah, like another way you could do it, like you can write down the coordinates and then you can enter it that way too.
I'm not even sure how much money I got banked up from. I lived for like a week before we got killed the other day.
I can look it up.
I think I have about 8,000.
I wouldn't have that
Don't we have
much.
like a faction? Don't we have a faction money too though?
Yeah, there was. I saw something about a faction
forgot
bank.
about it. I never looked it up.
Yeah, I saw like faction banking.
Yeah, that was
I
it.
think it remains empty until like we gotta all pitch into it essentially. Like everybody pays their share type thing. I don't think it builds up on its own.
No.
Too. I think it's just like a group account that we can all pull from.
But like really, I don't think we need it because I mean, we buy stuff for the group anyways. But then it'd be kind of sucky for one person to be buying all the stuff all the time because he's the one that's on for most of the time.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't work like that because, you know what I mean, at the end of the day, it's going to come down to people. Some people are going to end up with a lot of money and other people are going to be broke because, and that'll tell you who's buying shit for the faction. Like, alright, I'm broke, somebody else is going to have to throw up for the next tent or something like that.
Yeah, like, I've never done any work on the Discord. I've built that money up just by playing the game.
I've done, like, the work, it's
he freaking bought a tent and he bought a sledgehammer and I can't find this shit. Fuck.
Let me log out of here and I'll log into that one. I should be back.
You going to that one? Alright.
Yeah, I'll just hop in there. We'll try to get this figured out.
Because I bought a sledgehammer and the flag earlier and I couldn't find it.
Alright, I've got my listing. Just make sure my daughter's all good and we'll jump in.
Go for it, man. Where is... I have a cigarette here somewhere.
And it's like, they don't spawn exactly on the coordinates, they spawn in that area, and that's what's driving me nuts. Because if they spawn exactly on the coordinates, I would have found them by now. Found both of our stuff, but I
didn't have that issue.
Bought a sledgehammer and a flag this morning, and I couldn't find it at all after server reset. And then Nahawk said that he bought a medium-sized tent and a sledgehammer, and that's still.
And it's all sales are final type thing too. So if you can't find it, that's on you.
Yep, no refunds.
I mean, it's their made-up currency anyway, so I guess ain't no arguing with that. Like I'm the one that pays you.
Yeah, I lost 350. So.
350? I thought it was like 30 or like a couple grand.
So it's $250 for the sledgehammer and then $100 for the flag.
Okay. Where the fuck is... Do I have cigarette here? Fall off of this.
And there's also a base in the town nearby too.
Yeah, I seen the, is that the Revenge?
No, there's another base. So the Revenge one is the one where they killed us at. But there's another base in Lopatino. I believe it's in Piano Building. Okay. Like, now I'm getting
Where the
some
fuck is it?
I still can't find it.
I was gonna say, see, I had the exact opposite complaint, like, or issue last time. Like, when I got my stuff, I feel like the coordinates I put in were pretty much dead exact when I, like, you know, when I looked at where they spawned it. Like, I did have to go kind of searching. But, you know, once I seen it, I seen it. Like, I guess it would depend on, like, I don't know. I'd have to see the spawn point in particular.
Here, I'll send you the screenshot that he texted.
Because I know rock surfaces, like if you use like a cliff edge where it's real rocky, like how our Svetlo base was out towards the edge of the mountain, the rocky surfaces don't react well with a lot of the in-game stuff. Like I've noticed you can't build on it, you can't place stuff on it, it doesn't, you know what I mean? Usually you'll try to put a crate down on it and it'll be like sticking up sideways out of the ground. It's crazy, it starts acting weird, so if like you accidentally happen to put it exactly on a rock or it gets spawned on a rock, like it might be dropping it through the map or something fucked up. Because they said something about that with spawning it in your base. That's why they tell you not to spawn it in your base, because when you have like a lot of base stuff going on, like usually like tents, a bunch of tents and stuff up, there's a chance that it might spawn under something you have built in your base. And it'll clip through the map.
Yeah, it's not in the base. It's like in the compound, you could say.
Uh-huh.
Like, it's within the already built up fences for the game. So it's in the, I'm gonna call it the compound.
Huh.
Pretty much. But it's not in the...
Let's see.
Did that send?
Yeah, I see it. So, I see the X is where you spawned it. Okay. And it's you had it set up for this white?
Yeah, so it should be there.
Am I locked in this bitch? I think I am locked in this place. Is that is the backside? Is only one side a gate right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Just make sure. I was like, 'cause if the other side's a gate, I'm not seeing a password.
Oh, it's 8596, I believe. Let me double check.
No, you're right. I was here because he asked me, he's like, how does this code sound? Because I was saying, like, I feel like most people that brute force them have a tendency of starting at like all zeros, you know what I mean? So go on the high end of the scale, and I said, but I guess that kind of fucks you if they decide to go the opposite route, like reverse psychology.
And I wonder if my stuff would still be in the area that I got. Because I did this morning, like around 7. Oh, yeah, it should have spawned in there like around 7:30, or I think, or 8 this morning, my time. And I looked for it and I couldn't find it.
Oh, I see the gate.
Right here.
I'm inside.
Okay.
I'm coming out. You coming out?
Did you hear the
I hear the what?
I wasn't there before.
Did you hear the gate code?
No, I didn't hear that.
I'll just hand it to him and he can see it for himself.
It's 8596.
Alright.
Here you go.
Where is it?
It's on the steps.
I got you.
It also gives you a chance to see it.
Did it fall through the steps?
No, it should not have. It was just right there. Right there.
I can't see it on my screen.
Dang, are we already having logging issues? See if you see it now.
Yeah, already having logging issues, bro. Might have to log out and log back in.
Yeah, just relog real quick.
Yeah, I'm good.
And a medium-sized tent, you know, should be blue, right?
Oh, I'm clipped on the wall. It's not a good idea to log out like that.
It'll
Just-
be, the lock will be right in front of the
8596, yeah?
Yeah, the
Alright,
lock's
cool.
in there. You'll see it when you pick it, put it in your hand. Just lock up on your way out. You should be clear. You shouldn't have too much to worry about right now. So where are you at, SMI?
I'm on the tower.
Okay, let's see.
I see a bush moving.
I got a giant ficus on the move.
The only thing that I can think of, because I can't see, I don't have a view past the cement fence there and across the road. I don't have that good of a view. I don't think it would have spawned that far away from the coordinates.
It's kind of like right next to a little pond.
Yeah, this is the little pond right here, right next to me. Or right below me.
Okay. Let me examine our scenario here. Probably not the.
So it should be like right next to here, shouldn't it? Right next to the tower. It should be like in that little ditch, or not that ditch, but where it looks like a pond could be, but it's dried up. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I'm trying to pull it up so I can get a first-hand visual on our situation. Okay. Alright.
What's up, Molly?
Okay. So.
Oh shit! I don't know, he fucking fell. God damn. Fucking Halloween props are fucking scaring the shit out of me. It's not even fucking Halloween yet. I've got this fucking like skull on the wall that hangs down, nearly fell on the floor, fell on top of my console.
Man,
I was
I'm
this.
wondering if you spawned it. I say I wonder if you spawned it inside the water. Try and dip my head in there. Sometimes you get the water to like glitch in the pond to go clear. Not letting me do it, mate.
Or bring up your vicinity and walk.
Cause it's weird how the map shows water. Like there's definitely water in places the map doesn't show, and vice versa. Cause it's showing this thing to be a different shape in my opinion.
I think it's the same shape.
Where's the big L then? Is that it over there? Okay. Hold up. Yeah, that would be over there.
It's taken. Watch, it's gonna take 4 people, 5 people to find this shit.
I'm just trying to... I'm checking out the wrong controller and shit.
Because I would think, like, from what it looks like, that it should be right here. Somewhere. You see where I'm at?
Yeah, my L1's fixed now, that's good.
Wait, what's that over there? Oh,
Man,
that.
if it's another logging issue where I can't see it, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, I guess you're right, man.
The only other thing that I can think of is if we cross the street and into these little tree line over here.
Maybe up here on the edge, yeah.
No, you don't. That's not something you can play with. Fuck. What you doing now? No. Hold on.
No, it can't be that close to the road. It's gotta be like right... Maybe like right here.
I mean, you would think, right?
Uh-huh.
Or actually, I think it would be a little bit, closer
To this dip. Oh, yeah, I think it'd be kind of like almost damn near in here.
yeah. Like, it should be in this little ditch right there. And he said it was like a, I think he said it was a medium-sized tent.
Yeah, they're not that hard to see. They're not like some crazy freaking Houdini-like device. No, that's fucky, man.
I'm gonna go see if my stuff spawned in, or if it's still even there. It probably despawned by now.
See, like, it's not even showing this water either. Like,
It is.
I only see one little water source.
So this right here, it's the those white slashes.
Okay. Yeah, it's just, it continues.
Yeah.
And then...
Do you have an assault vest yet, Dirk? Or do you need one?
Nah, I'm good.
You good? Do you need one SMR?
I mean, I'll take one if you got one. You're just giving it away.
Yeah, I was taking up space in my inventory. I realized I picked one up from the old base. I never needed to put it on because I put one on.
Which at some point we need to go back to the old base and break it down.
Yes.
Break everything down.
Why? It's gonna like wipe here in 7 days. Oh, we're gonna get erased anyway. Is it a big is it gonna be a big server wipe, or is it just like a car reset or something?
From what the messages were saying, it was supposed to be on the 1st, where the server was supposed to be a full wipe. October 1st was when it was supposed to happen. So I haven't seen any other announcements since then. The only other announcements is that there's going to be a car wipe on the 18th. But I'm going to go check
It's just, it's
where
weird
I
that...
put some stuff in, or where I bought stuff and it didn't spawn in, so I wonder if it's even still there. Because I bought it early this morning.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I put an assault vest in this wooden crate here.
I don't want to say it's for sure like that, but I almost feel like it's one of those, when you buy something, you have that wipe to retrieve your purchase. You know what I mean? If you don't get it before the wipe, or the next restart, it's gone. Like, you get one restart session to...
Which would be stupid, kind of thing.
Is one of you using a base?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm right outside in the shipping container.
Oh, okay. Oh, good.
Just close the door. You're good.
So I spawned my stuff at the crossroads up here. And I couldn't find it. And you would think the sledgehammer with the yellow, that you should be able to see that yellow.
Oh,
flag
yeah.
I kind of get, because, you know, the flag's dark blue and it's got white on it, but it's still kind of hard to see.
with the 10 on top of that. The 10's like, it's a fairly large item. It's not,
Yeah.
like when it's bagged up, it's like a duffel bag.
And it's blue too. I mean, I don't think it's like bright ass blue, but I think it's.
Well, I think you can pick the color. I'm not
Yeah.
sure what colors it comes in. Okay, I'm down by a river. Down by the railroad tracks.
I'll let Nighthawk know that we couldn't find it. Oh, and I picked up a pipe wrench, by the way. Even though there's a car white here in like, I think what, 7 days, 6 days?
It's like a feeling you gotta get used to anyway. Because even if it
Which,
wasn't
like,
a car wipe, eventually it'd be a server wipe.
yeah, and I'm kind of wondering like on how far we should really get into this base, because like if it is going to be a full server wipe, you know, then we're just putting in time and effort that is going to get wasted away.
Yeah.
Or at least want to get the flag up, just in case if it is just a car wipe. You know? But I just noticed it, but where you at, Dirk?
I'm by the tower. At base.
Towards base. Who's reloading their mags?
Me.
Oh.
I just found an M4. I'm changing it for this AUG.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's the AUG A1 that I
shit,
had. I don't want that.
Now, I want to show you something, Dirk. So, we're gonna have to cover this up somehow, or they're gonna, there's a way that they can, hurt us. So we just have to watch out for it. The windows up above.
Hold up 1 second. Yo!
Or 420.
What's up?
Gonna come out here right quick. I want to show you that. I want to show you something that could be that they could. It's a weakness.
Alright.
Base. They're over here.
Are you talking about the big windows on the side?
Nope.
Oh, this thing here.
Those we can cover up.
This thing here I was thinking of covering up anyway.
But it's these windows that I'm worried about.
I'm not sure when, but
into these
I'm not.
You're gonna have to get off.
From the hill.
Nah, I'm just going AFK for like 5 minutes. I gotta bring groceries in.
That, and they can like throw grenades down there too, or drop them in.
Yeah, so we just go stop away from getting on the roof.
Yeah, well, this is the
cover
way
this
onto
up.
the roof, so yeah.
Oh.
You block this off.
That almost fell off.
You block this off from entry, and we should be good.
Yeah.
Like, that's the way onto the roof. I don't see them, like, finding any other snazzy way of getting up there. I mean, I guess they can climb those freaking water towers and try jumping over, but...
No, it's too far away for that.
That's a little risky, yeah, that's a little...
Water tower to the next one. Or, not water tower, but these are like grain... thingamajigs. I think, right?
They're grain silos, yeah.
Okay.
I believe that's what, yeah, that's what they look like. I mean, they're funnel shaped too. I would assume grain silos. And I guess they could really be a silo for anything, but grain makes sense considering, well, I guess it doesn't really look like a farm, does it? What am I hearing? Oh, somebody's still loading bags.
It's just me, yeah.
I don't know, I like, I might not survive it. I think I can make it to the roof. Like, the height difference is enough to give you that cockiness. Like, you might be able to survive it, but you're probably definitely, well, you're definitely breaking a leg. The height difference there, you know. You're going uncon. Yeah, you'd probably be on, like, death's door if you did survive. This is where I get sniped from somebody up in that tree line over to my left. Just kidding.
I wonder if the stuff spawns up here.
What do you mean? Where?
On top of these green silos. So,
I wouldn't
the only
think
thing
so.
I can think of is what they could do from up here is if they throw a Hail Mary grenade that happens to land into one of the windows on the roof.
Yeah.
You know?
But that's...
Or actually what would be more dangerous and probably a little bit more accurate is the
I'd be more worried about the side windows than the windows on the roof.
Yeah, if they get up
I mean,
on
I
top
could...
of the, you know, I mean, we can cover all that stuff up from the inside, I believe. Or if not, we can always build like a fence and double or triple if we have to. But
Hey.
like, from the grain silos, I'm not sure, I've never really shot off the grenade launcher.
Oh, it'll shoot flat trajectory out to 100 meters.
Yeah, so they could...
Like, I can
What the fuck?
damn near shoot that freaking shed over there without, like, having to adjust for lob. I can shoot straight at it and hit damn near to it.
What?
Oh.
I think Breaker has his phone.
I don't hear anything.
No, Riker has his phone, has Nighthawk's phone. Riker is his son. And, I think he's, like, trying to text.
You're responding to something, you got a text message you got or something.
No, it's in our group chat.
I didn't even see. I seen it said new message, I haven't read it though.
Yeah, he sent a sticker, and, I'm not sure if he's doing it on the app or on the PlayStation.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
another
both.
mag for that.
I need to get my clothes.
Oh, another mag. That one's got a sight on it too, I'll take that as well.
How obvious do I look up here? Like obvious as
Where you
fuck.
at? Oh, up there?
Yeah, on top of sugar cane.
I'm gonna take that rail guard off. There we go. Put the car side on.
And you know, like, so if it's not gonna be a full server wipe, what I was kind of thinking is that we can have our primary defense is that fence, and we can just build a fence in the gaps and stuff, you know, and barbed wire them and whatnot. But that's if we want to get noticed. If we don't want to get noticed, then we keep everything in that shed, you know. But if we do want to get noticed, then we can put fence. We can use the outside fence and fill in the gaps with the built fences. You know?
Yeah. Tizzy's gas zone on this server. Damn it.
I think Tricrescent. I'm not sure if Tricrescent is a cat. Yes. No.
What the fuck am I doing? Punching the wall and shit?
Want a, water bottle?
I think I'm good. I think I got a canteen on me, yeah. Got a canteen and I keep mixing up servers. I was getting ready to say I might got a couple water bottles back at base, but no I don't. It's not this server. Who's running towards base right now?
Not me.
Yeah, not me.
Nobody just ran down by the water? Like by the load, past the loader?
Oh, I'm by the water, but I'm before the loader.
Okay. Maybe it was just the way you were rubber banding around. It freaked me out. Like it didn't look like SMR's body language. I was like, who the fuck's this random guy walking through here? But your character was kind of like He looked floaty, like you looked like you were running, but simultaneously not moving that fast. It was confusing looking. Which I've been getting that today. Like weird, it's like weird lag spikes. I'm used to like your typical lag spike where it just freezes for a second, maybe get some jitteriness, but like I've seen like somebody go slow-mo, and then all of a sudden they like speed hacked fucking like 200 meters that way.
Yeah, but this could be become some potential bullcrap. Fine. Who's shooting?
Me. It's all good.
Yeah, yeah, zombie.
I
Ooh,
just
he's
saw
got
the...
a saw on him.
Scared the shit out of me, man.
It's just me again.
Just me. Just still me. Dude.
This guy's got a saw as well.
I can't pick anything up. I guess I have more on me than I originally anticipated. I need to.
Notice the M4 is considerably louder than the AUG with the suppressor on. Like a lot louder.
Oh, I just found some sheet metal.
Nice, we need that.
Gonna open up the base.
I'm already in the process. Ah! Got you beat to the punch. I'm in there.
I might go grab that handsaw. I just
Yeah,
realised
that's
I can.
pretty much why I'm
I can
opening
equip
up the
my
base
gun.
is 'cause, yeah, I gotta put some stuff away.
I'm not carrying too many guns now. I can actually equip all my guns to my back and
Need
shit,
some more
and then
storage space.
have my hands
Got
free to
some
do shit.
storage. We just need more storage.
I built a couple crates and stuff while I was here before I hopped off.
I was able to get this dark shelter up, and then I built the crate upstairs. And then I started this, but I couldn't find a freaking sledgehammer. So, it's most of the building supply stuff there in that crate.
I'm just looking at my little guard window.
Yeah, make sure we keep, like, a window open.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe this one on the front here.
Whichever one would give us the tactical advantage and not
Because
the
you
enemy.
can see them at the front door.
Have you looked up at this window up here? Like, all the bottom windows should definitely be covered.
Oh yeah, that's what I say. Yeah,
Definitely fenced in. And then
agree.
Maybe keep this window here too, because you can see all of the hill.
and some are already like
Yeah, you
partially
can. You just gotta
covered,
be.
like that
You
one.
gotta be angled to the hill to be able to press your gun up against it. Though, if you go up, like try to go up, look right against the wall, your gun kind of goes up against the wall. So if you like sit at an angle like where I am right now, you can see just about everything coming down that hill.
Yeah, so the windows that are like partially covered up already, we could only on the second floor, I'd probably say. But the first floor only needs to be.
You cover all of them on the first.
Yeah. Even though like some are like partially covered, like they can still shoot at the very least.
We need this one here on the second floor covered. Because if someone's trying to run to get to, you know, over here, you could easily get gapped from down there somewhere. They need this bit here covered. Because we could just crawl along like this. If we have that window covered, if someone's shooting at us, I don't think it's going to go through the metal. Not unless it's high caliber, you know. And they're going to be playing guessing games trying to get you like that.
Yeah, but I mean like up here we should definitely cover all the windows.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this window needs to be covered.
They can shoot through that.
Mainly.
That's just wood panels. Yeah, you can shoot through stuff like that.
Yeah, to shoot through or like with the open windows, they can throw grenades in.
Yeah, that's it.
And that could really fuck us.
Where did Dirk go AFK?
I haven't yet.
Oh, you're right there.
I'm just putting stuff away.
But I wish we could somehow cover up those top windows.
Not AFK yet.
Even though that we can block off that that way up there to get onto the roof. I'm still paranoid about. I don't know.
It's kind of awkward. Closing this damn door simultaneously. We gotta like.
Every time the server restarts.
Oh, I didn't get the door in time.
Here, I cannot. So
Oh, let me.
what you can do is do this. Is
You close these ones, and then you should be able to hit it from here.
Yep.
Yeah.
But every time the server resets, they open up the doors, those blue doors.
That's why.
And I found some more wood.
Nice. Let's see, what else can I? Is that nails? Yes. Yes it is. Okay, yeah, all this paper I have in my hands needs a new location. It's not my pocket. Yeah. Oh, dude.
A spare night vision head straps or like a helmet, tactical helmet or something. Because I have night vision, but I don't have the head straps for the helmet.
Yeah, I haven't
Do
got
not
either
have
of
a
them
spare.
spare.
There might be, hold on. We did bring stuff back. I'm not sure if that was one of the things we brought back.
We can go on a run. If we need to, somewhere
Yeah,
local.
they're not hard to find. Go to the first police station. We see it.
Go and make a run to Journal course or journal to find that car. To see if we can spawn back there.
It's getting ready to be nighttime. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock. It's 7:35.
Oh, and I found an alarm clock and I put it in a crate and it tells you the time. Oh yeah, who are you recruiting, by the way?
I don't remember if you ever played. Did you play with Honey, right?
I think so, yeah.
On Insurgency. Remember Honey from the Insurgency group? But he finally he was like hit me up today and was like, I got DayZ. Remember we all.
First time playing DayZ?
Oh yeah, I mean first time. First time. It's yeah.
Hey, at least he's got friends that can help him.
That's it.
Oh dude, he's already lived longer than anybody I know with their first time playing DayZ. Somehow I ended up getting kills while he was AFK. Sitting here just watching his body and somebody's just, I thought it was a zombie sitting in the middle of the road. I'm like, that's not a zombie. Pop, 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 down. Nice. Okay, okay. I'll fuck with this.
Yeah, I struggled being a solo player when I first got this.
Well, we'll see if it lasts, to be honest.
I remember when I played official, every single player I'd come across, I'd try and communicate with them and try and form some sort of alliance, and they'd end up trying to stab me in the back like 5 minutes after meeting them. It's just like, fuck you.
Yeah,
You can't trust no random on official.
Oh, I have.
The thing that usually triggered it, like, would both come across, like, we could both go through a house, and one of us would find a good gun, and then like
And
someone
they're
would
like, oh,
find
that's a
the
nice
someone
gun.
would find the ammunition or something for it later, and then there'd be an argument for it, like, yo, I'll trade you for this, and then like, yeah, the dude ends up just trying to kill me for it. It's just like, whoa, there goes that alliance. Characters
Like,
jittering around because of my
no,
controller,
because of the drift.
the joystick, yeah.
Yeah,
If
shit's
it's not the
frustrating.
fucking L1 that plays up like it did before, I had to like I had to fully pull my controller apart. Like fucking R2, L2, all of that shit had to come off.
Damn.
But
I've
it,
had
I
mine
don't,
apart a couple times.
this controller is really easy to pull apart though. Like the springs,
Yeah.
I don't know, that they don't pop out like they did on the PS3 ones.
I've never
It,
taken
it
apart
just
too.
stays. It's like molded to the controller. So when I pulled the R2 out, the spring just stayed in place. 'Cause that's the thing I always struggle to get back in with the PlayStation 3 controllers is the springs. Because like you got to get them lined up perfectly. But yeah, I think I'm definitely due for a new controller ASAP.
Do you have another stick here somewhere?
I've seen a stick in one of the
Yeah, I've
crates
seen one,
before.
but I'm not sure where it's at.
I just picked up a stack of 3 out of
Here we go.
the...
There's
there's
sticks in
yep,
this one over here.
I found some too.
Nope, I didn't want to do that. What do you need to craft a splint again? I can't remember.
2 rags and 2 short sticks, I'm pretty sure.
Alright. So I can turn this bandage into a rag, right?
Oh yeah, bandage and I think 2 short sticks works as well. But it has to be a full bandage, it can't be used if it's just a partial bandage.
Into a rag.
Alright, well then
No,
how
you
do I
can
turn it into
turn
a
it into a
splint? 'Cause
splint.
I just want to make a splint just in case one of us ends up getting shot and we get a broken leg. We've already got a splint made.
You tear up clothes.
Okay, I got you.
I don't have
we
a
haven't.
full...
No, it's alright. We haven't got clothes to tear right now, so I'll put this back. Actually, no,
Yeah, you can use a
I did
bandage.
see clothes. I did see clothes outside before.
Yeah, I think once
Should
we
have a
close
full
DayZ,
bandage.
we'll start on a trek towards the coast.
Okay.
I probably won't make it there because I'll have to go to work here soon.
Copy. Here you go, my friend. 1 splint.
Oh, you've made it.
Yeah. Like I said, a full bandage works too. You can use a bandage, but it has to be a full bandage.
That's
and
what I
2
just had.
sticks.
It wanted me to craft the fireplace though. That's
If
what
you
I
hit
was
up
like,
and
yeah.
down on the D-pad, when that option's there, it'll let you cycle through multiple
Ah,
options
okay.
if they're available.
I got you.
Yeah, it took me a while to figure that out too, because like, I'd always wonder why it would try to chop down firewood when I wanted bark. Like I'd try to get bark off the tree. I could never get bark to pop up unless I found a very specific tree, and it was frustrating. There you go.
How much room does that take
Splint.
up?
It's like 8 slots.
Yeah, I was gonna put it in one of the crates. There we go. Well, actually, no, it's probably a good thing to have on hand, to be honest. I'll just get rid
I
of
was
this
about to
food.
say, it ain't gonna do us no good here.
No,
We're
that's
gonna
it.
break our legs out and about, and somebody's gonna be like, well, we have one back at base.
That's it. You gotta hobble back to base.
Yeah, you know,
Or
just
if we have a car, well, if we had a car, that'd be more helpful.
I'm trying to play the medic role as well, so it kind of makes sense to me to be carrying something like that.
oh wait, that's...
Just in case someone does break their legs. Or a
Do I
leg.
hear movement outside?
Can
Or
you?
am I tripping?
must be tripping.
I don't remember doing any drugs today. Or anything crazy.
I don't remember doing any drugs today. Or anything too crazy.
Alright, yeah, I'm carrying that now. Eat this food that's here.
I should have leather in one of these things. We should have brought leather back. That might not be this server, I'm thinking. Now I'm getting like official and faction fucking mixed up.
Yep, I wish you the best of that. Now, I'll still be on official every now and again, but I know that pain of trying to be mainly on 2 servers, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of just have to choose which one's going to be your main, you know?
No, I do them both. It just takes me a little bit to remember what the fuck's on which one. Like, oh yeah, I didn't have that on this one. That was the other one. It's all cool. No big deal. Yeah, I definitely didn't have any leather on this server. Cause I'm pretty sure all I did was spawn in, link up with Honey, and then started pushing towards the Svetlo base, but ended up coming here. And then we dicked around here around, you know. Nighthawk put up some gates and stuff. I built a couple crates. Showed Honey the crafting side. Showed him how to build a crate.
All of information all in one day.
Oh yeah, dude, he was flustered.
Oh yeah, I think everyone gets flustered.
And then on top of it, it's like not even a good user interface. Like it's done very poorly for the controller. So it's like some shit works when it wants to. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you gotta manually drop and drag. You know, all that shit. So it's like it's not even super easy. It's like the most common system implemented in like the most user unfriendly way. This shit's definitely still set up for mouse and keyboard. I've played this with a mouse and keyboard. Oh my god, the engine management's like twice as fast. Or the engine management, I meant the inventory management's twice as fast. Because you're just clicking and dragging stuff where you want it to go. I can move faster with a mouse than I can tapping on a D-pad. See anything out there?
Nope, it's too dark out.
Where did I put my gun on my back? Yeah, that does suck. I did have an M4 with a night vision scope on it, and somewhere I dropped that.
There's so many M4s out there, you could pick up another one and then find with a night vision scope.
Yeah,
night
vision's a little less common, not much less.
I ran into like 4 or 5 M4s earlier though. That's why I picked this one up.
A lot of M4s spawning out there.
That's good.
My favorite, the Derringer. I'm actually gonna rock a Derringer.
Yeah, I put that in there before.
I'm just gonna rock a Derringer in my
SMR gave that to me, but
holster.
I couldn't find the ammo for it, and I don't really plan on carrying too many guns, because that gunfight that we had with those fucking ghillies, I really should have pulled out my SMG, but I didn't have the slot space to change guns. I was carrying too many guns. I was carrying like 5 weapons or some shit. I don't do that now.
I usually carry at least 4 guns.
Yeah, but most of them are rifles though. That's what I was saying. They were in my backpack, and that's why it wasn't letting me switch. I had the AUG, I had the Mossy, I had the Tundra, I had an MP5K, and a Glock in the holster. And I had all of them around the weapon wheel, but when I go to switch, I couldn't. I had to drop a gun to be able to switch between any gun. That's why I was kind of like...
You should be able to switch to the stuff that's on your back.
Yeah, but if you're carrying too much in there, like I think the gun that I had in my hand was more space than what it could have swapped with something in my backpack. If that makes sense. Like the Tundra's like 30 slots or something like that, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But for me, I usually carry 4 guns. I'll have 2 in my back, and I'll have the 2 holsters.
I think now I'm carrying just the SK, the M4, and a Glock. So I've got 3 weapons. Oh, and I've got an FX in in my pants. Yeah.
Yeah, I also found the CR75, or I think it's the CR75 if anyone wants that. There's 2 mags for it.
Which one's that?
It's in the shelter.
Ah, the shelter.
I think Honey might have brought that along with him. Just because he
Yeah,
wanted
that's the
something
pistol.
with
He
a
can keep it.
longer range scope.
I see there's
Oh, the CR75. I thought you were talking about I was thinking 527.
No, I found the CR75 here.
No, there's I don't need that, but there's mossy bullets there. That I do need. I believe I'm carrying one of them. No. SK. That's different. That's different rounds. No, that can go back.
SK uses 762 by 39.
Yeah, I keep thinking that I'm carrying a fucking mossy.
There's a box in it for over here. It's in the wooden crates. There's
Yeah.
a box for both ammos.
There's a couple wooden
Am I
crates up
hearing
there, but I
multiple
think I got, like,
footsteps?
bullshit.
Or is that just yours?
I think that's just mine.
Alright, all good. So yeah, what type of ammo was this again? The fucking
762 by 39.
yeah, I think you're right. Yeah,
Uses AK-47.
so that's the box.
It's just a semi-automatic AK.
that's the box
It's
that's
the
got the
green.
bear on it. Yeah,
Yep, the green box.
yeah, I see a few of them around here. I'll grab them.
Or I just remember it as the dark gray bullets with the brass coating, with the brass tips. Now you got the shiny
Got a
silver,
9.
and then you got the dark gray.
Yeah, I can see them now.
I forgot. Oh, yeah. Then you got the
308 and 556 look like some.
You can't put a
They're
suppressor.
silver, yeah.
light gray, I think, right?
You can't put a suppressor on the SK, can you?
You can put
On the
bottle
SK,
suppressor.
A
yeah,
bottle
the
one?
bottle suppressor.
Alright.
Mhm.
Yeah. I
And the
believe so,
bayonet
right?
if you find one.
It should be able. Yeah.
Well, we gotta pick one or the other. You
If
can't
it's got
put
a
a
slot open for it, you should be able to put a
bottle
bottle
suppressor.
suppressor. As long as it's got a slot for
Nah,
the
it doesn't. It doesn't. It's the muzzle's like attached to the gun, but I can see that little slot next to the scope has nothing on it. So, because you can see it's got a muzzle. It's got a muzzle on it. I think it's just it's part of the gun.
No, no. So then you should be able to put a bottle suppressor.
Yeah. I wasn't too sure or not. There was no compensator that came with this. I just picked it up. You got any duct tape around here, do we?
I actually do have some duct tape. I'm not sure if you have any in the base, but here's some duct tape right there.
Do you got another like container? You got a water bottle that's empty or something?
I just put a water bottle. It's not empty.
No, that's the one that's the one I grabbed. That's I'm saying like, do you have another one? I don't want to waste this water.
I do have another one, but I'm using it as a water bottle.
Yeah, yeah. Do you want me to put this water in? That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm not wasting it.
He needs to dump the water out, and it's probably good water. He doesn't want to waste the good water.
Yeah, it is good water. I can see.
The other one's full of water.
Alright, well, do you need a drink, Dirk?
Yeah, I was say I can drink some of mine and top it off.
So I make that suppressor then, because I don't really drink water in this game. I drink soda pop.
Yeah. Oh, there's still a good bit in there. Yeah.
Yeah, get hydrated. Yep, thank you, bro. Alright, I think that duct tape is back over here. Yep.
Oh wait, did you just drink your whole water bottle and then give it to him?
Yeah.
Now I feel like
yeah.
a dick for.
You did do the
Like
same,
I
did
just
you?
like drained. I just drained it. I thought you were just gonna drink some of
Damn.
your water
It's
and then
full.
I don't need that.
refill it.
Whose head torch is that? It's on. I think it said switch off.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have
Not
any
mine.
torch.
You say I got nods. You switch the battery out.
Yep, you can put
Why
the
ain't you got nothing?
suppressor bottle on there.
Oh yeah, that's right. We ran into issues out here.
Alright, well, I don't know what that...
Cause I
What the
remember I
hell?
got killed and I was like, I think I'm getting off.
Oh. It hasn't got a battery in it anyway.
I think I
I
got
was
it.
wondering why it was saying switch off, but there's no light coming out of it. Got 20 minutes till reset.
Yay, 20 whole
You should probably
minutes.
grab that back before it resets. Do you want that duct tape back, or put it in a crate?
What?
Where is that duct tape?
Here, here. Yeah, don't waste that. I only needed one bit of it to make the bottle suppressor.
Hey, here. Your vest is looking a little light.
Oh, thank you.
They're always nice to have.
Yeah. I had
got all
one.
4 of my slots filled already.
I had one when we
Here,
were in
actually,
that.
take a second one.
I had one when we were in that fight. That would have been real handy if I could have pulled it out. Now I'm not carrying
Oh, for
so
sure.
much. I can actually like pull shit like this out and throw it at people.
I would say ever since
gonna
me and
hotkey one.
SMR had that one guy trapped in that store, like, if I had some kind of grenade-like device, I'm taking it, because that would have been so much more useful.
You have flashbang on me right now?
Yeah, I just got one hotkeyed.
Yeah,
So if we ever get stuck,
I got 3 hockey.
yeah, and I can pull it out too. See, I'm not actually carrying that much shit. I can freely switch between my shit. Like, I'm really happy about that.
Yeah.
My Glock.
That's, yeah.
I can pull
I
my compass
understand
out, dude.
the joy. Like, I can actually, like, just
Well, because
freely
I was
roll
playing
through
this
my
game like a
inventory.
fucking Rambo before, trying to hoard as much ammo and guns as I can, so the first person I come across, I can just put as many holes in them as I can. But it doesn't always come down to that, dude. Like, you may only need a couple of shots, and someone pinches you from a fucking far distance. You don't even see them. It's like all that time gathering wasted. So just carry the bare minimal.
Travel light.
I want to get some recon on that base.
Where we got killed. Yeah.
Anybody rocking a deagle?
Nah. He is, yeah.
You want a mag? I got a mag on me. I don't need.
I only have one mag and it's in the gun. Never mind. Okay.
I also got a red dot for a gun that I can't use because the Colt doesn't have sights. That should go on the deagle as well as like a pistol.
Chuck that on the deagle.
Scope. I've never seen the deagle with a red dot, to be honest.
I've seen it with the sniper one, but not the red.
Right. Or does it only take a scope? It won't take a sight.
Who knows? Find out.
Say we got to find out.
That's alright.
That works. Hey, if you got a shotgun, that's what's up.
What shotgun you got?
Better on there anyway. Pump.
I didn't even know that took a sight.
Yep. Takes a mini sight for the pistol.
That's nice.
It's kind of like a little holographic sight type deal, yeah. But not quite. It's similar, but different.
It's like, yeah, I equipped the sights gun and I can't find it on my pistols. I'm like, where the fuck did it go?
Where did it go?
Is there anyone where they, I think what's it called? I don't think it's called a Clever Sight.
Baraka.
I think I've got that on the M4. Yeah, Baraka.
I got 4x on one and 6x on the other. Gucci.
Or just someone wanted to have a buttstock that I don't really need. The telescopic.
I don't need that. I
Got that as well.
Anyway. Oh no, I guess
It's
I
on
do
my
have
M4.
telescope. Damn, I forgot I lost my good M4. Fuck.
The only thing I'd be
Some
looking to
basic
change
as
is
hell.
my handguard eventually. I've got the polymer one on. I probably want to
Yeah,
change that to
that's
the
like
one where you can put
30.
attachments on it. Because
I
yeah,
usually
this
go
one
with the
doesn't
MP
support it.
because I think the MP has the highest recoil resistance stat.
Yeah, I got the MP Budstock.
Right. I like the
Man, my gun's
MP
gonna be like a
both
Frankenstein.
for
It's
both.
got green and black. Budstocks.
Hell yeah, brother.
Self-fire
Dare to be
windows.
different.
Green. I think. Oh. What? I need to try and.
Alright, how long is it till restart? Because we should probably move some of this shit that's outside so we get a good spawn on some stuff, by the way. Do we
I was
want to
thinking
do
that
that?
we should find like a barrel, or maybe we should make a fire pit so we can burn all the.
Oven. Make an oven.
Yeah, make an oven.
Because
Burn
the
all of
oven
our shit on.
does not make smoke.
All of
So
our
when it's
trash and
lit,
stuff. We can get rid of it and burn it, or any of the loot stuff that's out there, we can empty it out and burn it.
that's what I did on our official server. Or the official server I've been playing.
No, let's move some of this shit.
Yeah,
We also
I'm gonna start heading towards Cherno.
yeah, head south towards the coast.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to go through below there and check to see what's there, because I do need some military gear. I am going to go straight past them, of course, though. But of course. Or at some point we should make a trip to the prison island.
Well, I figured that's kind of was going to be the secret agenda.
Since we're like straight north from it.
I'll say if we're going down towards Cherno, you kind of
Yeah. But
like damn near have to
go
do it.
with the gear that I have on now. Like, I need some wet gear. Like, I think, like for swimming gear, would be like at least a raincoat and definitely a dry bag.
Yeah, something to put up a dry pair of clothes in.
Yeah. Because I mean, it probably won't kill us on this server, but the cold can kill.
Oh, for sure.
There's a
Actually
dry
does it
sack here if you
quite
need
effectively.
a dry backpack. I don't know about dry
Does
gear.
anybody want to be a knight in shining armor?
Where'd you
There's
guys
a couple
go?
dry sacks along here. I just pushed straight out the base, assuming that's what way you guys went.
I'm still in the base.
Oh, you're still in the base.
I'm going towards Cherno.
Are you just lone wolfing it?
Yeah, I mean, like,
Which way is that? From base?
because I'm probably not gonna, make it there tonight because I have to go to work here in like 30 minutes or so. But I'll be on in the morning, and if I can find the car that was there, or if not, then I'll kind of go search the town for a car or something, or search along the coast around it. Even though there's gonna be a car white here in like a couple days, but yes.
Oh, I went to do the wave animation, like, bye. It's not the wave animation I thought it would be. It's more like the...
Yeah, which
Help.
ways did you head?
I'm still out here. I'm at the
Ah,
shipping container.
I can see you over there, yeah.
Once I realized he's off to green pastures.
I really wanted to take Go with me, then I'll have to log out.
And then we're like abandoned out there, feeling obligated to hang out, wait for
because,
it.
I'm gonna, because I have to go past Zelengorsk, and that's a town that I don't really like on any server.
He's on any server. I can't picture Zelengorsk off the top of my head. I'm sure I've been through it plenty of times.
Yeah, it's got a
Probably
fire
died in it.
station. The fire station's like right in the military base, kind of. And there's train tracks there. It's right next to Green Mountain. You can see Green Mountain from there, actually.
Yeah, I probably hate it too. I just had to be in the middle of it to be like, fuck this place. I know this place now. Fuck this place. rat nose kind of like that for me too. Found a gas lamp. So we got light at night if we ever wanted light.
Is there anything that I should be looking for on that?
A vehicle.
Besides a vehicle?
Nah, that's the only thing I can really think of that we've been like talking about wanting to get. Everything else is somewhat trivial.
Despawned. But hopefully
Yeah.
I can find... Ooh, I just found a Savannah? Fuck. I don't have enough ammo for it. I don't have the ring for it.
Where do these jungle beats come from?
I'll just take them. Sad.
Grab them if you want.
They're so random.
They were mine from
Just like-
before.
Oh. Kind of go with the ghillie look.
We definitely need to find our armbands or buy them or something. I've already tried to buy that flag once and my shit didn't spawn in. And I guess the same thing happened to Nighthawk too, his shit didn't spawn in. Or if it did, then maybe you just clip through the map. You know, to where it's like, it spawned in, but it's just on the ground.
Yeah, like I made sure, like I mean, like if you look at the map, it doesn't really show anything that would, you know, hint in like some kind of issue.
Yeah.
I just made sure my shit was like almost in the, like it was hard to find because it was really in the bumfuck of nowhere, like the biggest, openest field I could find. Cause I was like, I'd be damned if I'm gonna fucking lose money and they're gonna be like, oh, well, that's the way she goes. Like, no, fuck that.
Yeah, but we definitely need to get those armbands in the flag.
How's everybody doing down there? Shit, it'd be cool as shit if we could build a watchtower up here. Make a rooftop base. I mean, I guess that would be more like you said, like that'd be drawing attention, like down on us, versus being discreet.
Yeah, I mean, like, we can be pretty discreet if we keep everything, like, at that warehouse, or if we want to go to where we're not going to be discreet, then we can start building, filling in those gaps and those fences, and making a fence behind those cement walls that don't have barbed wire on them, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Do you remember which direction it was from base that we got attacked from? When we were, which way we headed from base?
We're going south.
Alright, I got you.
Yeah, we went onto the train tracks and we're going south. Or we should have been south.
Yeah, so I'm looking north right now.
We're going down.
South, yeah, so behind the base, I got you, yeah. Kind of like southwest.
Yeah. Southwest-ish, yeah.
Yeah.
Trying
Just
to
so
get
I
in
know,
some
because
shit.
It's
I'm
probably not gonna be straight. Yeah, it's definitely not straight south, but it's in that direction.
I'm thinking of heading up those hills later on and seeing if I can snipe anyone I can find out there. Just take it real slow.
Damn, what the hell they do with my all?
See how big their base
Yeah, if they've
is,
got a
you know?
big base, I'm probably not gonna fucking try and kill anyone because I'll have more people on my back right quick.
What the fuck is that?
What? What's going
That's
on
the
right
fucking
now?
pig. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. The zombie aggroed onto a pig.
Oh yeah, they do
I
that.
saw a zombie aggroed and my heart was pacing. And I saw the pig.
Oh my god. John Wick mode kick in. Goes on like a 14 kill streak. I'm saying, man.
I found another 4.0 by the way.
Harder than a motherfucker, dog.
Who knows? Maybe I'll find a sledgehammer on my way to the car.
We can only wish. I wish, I wish. Oh, how I wish. What do I do with my pistol, bro? I want a pistol. What the fuck? Fucking rifle. Oh. Yog, it's gone.
Oh yeah, I see the train tracks behind the base there, yeah, so all I gotta do is follow the train tracks up, but instead of going the left hand side like we did last time, I'll go to the right hand side of the tracks and stick to the trees so I can flank around their base.
Stick inside the tree line. 100%.
Yeah. Go low and slow as soon as I get up to maybe 100 or so meters before we got shot at.
Yeah, see if you can't mark out any traps or whatnot, you know?
Yeah.
Right. But, like, don't get too close where you can get caught, you know? Don't risk trying to get a better view or anything like that, you know?
Yeah, no, I won't be doing that. I don't feel like getting killed.
Yeah. But we definitely do need that recon.
Because when they seen us, they really came out in force. I mean, I think there was really more than what you seen just there. Like,
yeah, I mean, like I was only guessing, but there's definitely 100% I saw 3. I know there was a 4th one, but I didn't see him. He was just shooting at me. And
yeah, one of them stayed up on the hill that they pushed down from. I saw a ghillie suit in the bush. That's probably the one that shot me first.
Yeah, then
I didn't hear the shot. I didn't hear the shot, but like it hit me hard. It was like a pioneer or something like that, I reckon.
I didn't see any of their names on the Discord as a faction.
Maybe they're just like working together.
Yeah, so I mean, if they are a faction, then they're not a official faction. You know.
So that means they can't do any base raiding.
No, they can.
Oh, okay. I thought they weren't allowed to.
Well, I'm pretty sure that they can. I know that there was.
Yeah, that was a part of Angel's Purgatory. They haven't really established that as a rule since they've redone the server.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that even a solo player can go on.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But
I'm down to take a trip.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, actually, what time was it? I didn't even.
Try Cruster or something like that to get a raiding loot. We need grenades, explosives, and whatnot. If you guys are feeling up to it, we do need that.
Where to?
Try Cruster.
Oh no!
I think
Really got stuck on it.
someone said there is a bunch of stuff there. It's right. It's.
What's he doing?
Oh, I didn't know if we were going somewhere or not. I thought you were hopping out the base. I was like, don't leave me.
Oh, because the server restarts in 5 minutes. I'm waiting for it to restart.
Oh, if it's restarting. I'm
Yeah, I don't want to head out in the middle of that. We can come back in and wait.
My fucking crash. Shit. Damn. Close. Close.
Oh,
That's a little close for comfort. Locks on the door.
just at reset too.
Yeah, I'm not staying right there. I'm not gonna do that. I just feel like I should be outside the base.
I'm gonna crawl along this. If you even watch that sign.
Eh,
It's coming from the right of base, I think.
it's like 300-400 meters out, at least. He's on the other side of that wood line.
And I'm sick. Great.
Did you bring meds with you?
I got Tetracyl and multivitamins.
Can I bust this glass out? No, of course not. Of course there wouldn't be a glass breaking animation. All the realism in the world, I can't finish busting this foggy ass window out.
Yeah, there we go, it's reset.
Hey, I didn't die. I'm happy about that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck.
Well, at least we didn't head out then.
I was gonna say, I was all about fucking playing, you know? I'm fucking tired of them now. Maybe I still wanted to look this up because I want to have an idea of where we could push from here. We're here. Oh, Tricrest? Okay. It's west. West it was.
I'm not sure if it's a, yeah, it is a gas station. Hopefully there is some gas there.
I don't think this server does, airdrops. But in other words, like you said, like if it ain't permanently gas, it's either gas or no gas. Like, I don't think it has random gassing.
It'd be Tissy, like, Tissy is only supposed to have random. But it's fine with gas.
But it seems like it's sections of it, so maybe like in a rotation, parts of it are gas. Like the gas kind of like spreads around. Well, that's how the airdrops work too. Like airdrops, it'll be like a small 250-foot radius circle, and if you're not paying attention, it like grows out over time. What do you mean? I haven't heard anything about it. Oh, fuck. I haven't heard anything about it.
Hopefully it is there.
Oh, with the Nighthawk.
Yeah, we couldn't find your shit, just like I couldn't find my shit. Yeah, I even took a vantage point and went up that tower to see if I could see anything. You know?
Like, it's not that hard.
It shouldn't have been, yeah.
Shit's not that hard to find.
It was a medium-sized tent, right? And the sledgehammer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, the medium-sized tent's blue, right? And then the sledgehammer, I think, has a yellow part on it, I believe. Yeah, so then they, you know, I would have thought that it would have stood out from grass. But, yeah, me and dirt, we couldn't find it.
The only thing I can think is it slipped through the ground somehow.
Yeah. I even checked the water, and with the vicinity opened, I just walked through the water that was near it, and still couldn't find it.
Fuck.
Oh yeah. So, I mean, and then I went again and checked to see if my stuff was there at the crossroads that I put it at, and yeah, it's still not there.
Did you use a rain shot? Oh, you got that thing built? Yeah, set that down. Shut my mouth. Oh.
But I'm heading towards the coast to go and find that car. The server is down right now.
Yeah, it's between restarts. I'm probably getting ready to jump off. I'm fucking getting all sleepy now. I ate something.
Oh,
I jumped
really?
off to eat something.
Fuck. Vigor just downloaded it too.
Yeah, we'll have to fucking rain check that.
He said, nah, fuck that. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I made the mistake of hopping off earlier and eating something, and then fooled myself into being like, oh yeah, let's go play some video games now. Like I was gonna be about it once the food settled in my stomach.
Does everyone hopping on?
Nah, I think Fatal's on.
Yeah, I'll be on for a bit longer as well. I'll be on for about an hour or so. Yeah, about an hour. Nearly midday, so I'm gonna jump off, have time, mud water, and now. I
Alright,
think it's
boys.
nearly midday. Yeah, 10 to.
Catch you boys later, cause fucking kid's not going to bed.
Alright, bro.
Yeah, you good.
I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Move up. Yes, sir.
I'll probably head off when you do SMR. It's back up. Oh, did Dirk walk up? I think he did, yeah. Alright, cool. I'll come back in. We heard shots near the base, so I'm just gonna patrol for a bit, see if I could see anyone to shoot. I'll do that scoping out of the other base when someone else is on to come with me. Probably Dirk. He'll be my spotter. We found more fires.
Yeah, I've been finding a lot of cars. I think we're about like 3 or 4 back to base.
Fuck me, this control is fucked. There's a lot of people on here. I'm quiet now, base.
Yeah, you don't hear any more shots.
Nah.
Yeah, for me, I might just check out the logo because I need to get a plate carrier. Maybe I can find some other stuff too, like some night vision head strap and attach one of them.
Yeah, that'll be good.
As soon as I got the car, I mean, I just drove straight to you.
Haven't you found any decent gear out here?
So yeah.
Haven't you found any decent gear out here?
Oh yeah, I've had them before. You know,
Yeah. No night vision though?
I did find night vision goggles, but not the head strap.
Ah.
Yeah. I mean, like, I got geared up from the stuff that spawned at base. Like, I got my combat clothing. I don't have a helmet, but yeah, and I still have a shotgun.
Well, hopefully you can find it. When you're out, we'll find some of it here. Seems like the same shit just seems to be spawning up here at base.
Yeah, a lot of M4s though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm in supply of M4s. But I like the AUG a lot better.
Yeah, so do
The
I.
AX one. But the main reason for that is because of burst. I mean,
Yeah,
there's
I
other
get you.
positives about it, but I just like the burst option. You know,
I do as well.
like I like to have all three options: single fire, burst, and full auto. Because you don't need. I mean, I'd rather just have the option to have all three than just to be limited to two. Because you don't always need single fire and burst. You don't always need single fire and full auto.
I got you. I found another suppressor.
I usually use burst a lot more than any of the other stuff.
I mainly use full auto and tap. I tap the trigger. I've got a semi-automatic trigger finger, so
I mean, I do use single fire, but single fire and burst is probably my main ones. I only use full auto whenever I'm in a situation where it needs full auto.
that's why I keep it in full auto because I got a semi-automatic trigger finger. So if it needs the situation needs full auto, I'm automatically in it. There's no switching because it usually gets me by surprise. I don't have time to switch, and then I get caught out, fucking basically like pea shooting the person compared to them peppering me. Like, do they just end up fucking me up?
Yeah.
These M4s didn't despawn. That's why.
No fucking way.
What's up?
I finally had
You found what?
it's the off-road vehicle.
Oh, nice.
To me, it's like one of the best vehicles that there is. But it needs stuff. Someone's definitely driven it and they crashed it. Definitely needs a tire.
Someone doesn't know how to drive.
Check out this car a little bit further. I don't know if it has a field in me, but it's like right. It's pretty close to another base.
Where you're at?
It's got a dead battery. Needs a spark plug. So we either need to find a new car battery or a
You're all good.
I think there's a better chance of finding like a fresh car spawn.
Well, they spawn up there as well.
If I find an added tire in the car battery, I'm going to go back to that car to add it. It's like the one at the top too. Yes, it is. I believe. I'm not sure what the other one is. All I know is that the gun carries the horse car. But I mean, if you find a car, it's a car. You know, it's got full wheel and engine. Get you from point A to point B.
That's it.
That's the main thing. Although the guns here can't really go up hills, so
Oh, is that the car you had yesterday, the other day?
that's the circle.
No, fuck. Why can't the Gunter go up hills? Is it just that crap?
Yeah, it's expensive power. Or would it be torque? It doesn't have what it needs to go up a hill.
I got you.
Do you know if it would be torque power or
Talk, I think, yeah.
torque? I'm sick again.
Ugh. I'm getting sick in real life. So I got it off my daughter, I think.
Did you ever get COVID or you screwed up?
Yeah, I've already had it.
Same. For me, I didn't
I didn't know I had it either.
symptoms.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only had like a runny nose and a dry cough. That's all I had.
Yeah.
I thought that's like a basic cold.
My partner had like the full body pains and everything. Like she was bedridden for like the whole entire time she was sick. Kind of felt bad for her. But, like yeah, she knew she was alright. She wasn't gonna die from it or anything like that. 'Cause, yeah. She's like still breathing fine. But it's just like she was just getting mad body pain. So she had like the opposite. She had no respiratory problems at all. She just had body pain. Whereas like yeah, the only thing I had was like the coughing and yeah, I got headaches
That's
a
your,
little bit.
for me, I didn't get the shot beforehand, but I think I got the shot afterwards, because I mean, it was still pretty early on, it was before the shots came out, and yeah, whenever I got the shot, like, that shit sucked, mostly because I worked overnights, and the appointment was, yeah, I mean, I did do it on my day off, but I worked the previous night, and the appointment was at 11 a.m., I went there, and there was like a delay because of high winds, because it was out, they're doing outside, we had tents and stuff, and it's just, it was like a, I guess a drive-through, you could say. You drove up to the people and they give you a shot,
I
and
got you.
I fucking, as soon as I got home, I passed the fuck out. I was so goddamn tired. I was up for over 24 hours, and I had a shot, but I woke up in the middle of the night and I just got the shivers, like, I've never had the shivers this bad before, ever. And it was just, like, I felt so cold, but yet hot at the same time.
That's from the shot.
Yeah, it was from the shot, yeah, I know, but, yeah.
When I got the shot, it was not the first vaccination, it was the second one, I think. That one, that fucking gave me heart palpitations madly. Like, it was not good. That's why if they bring out another one, I'm not getting it. Fuck that.
Yeah, I think the elderly got the chance for some of that. The people that have like a bad immune system, they don't have a strong enough immune system. I think they had a third shot.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right about that, because has been a third one spoken of. But it's weird though, like my workplace, they mentioned about the third one, and it's just like, well, I'm not gonna be getting it because, you know, the last one fucking,
That makes me throw up.
yeah.
This is gonna kill me. I don't want to die.
So like the last shot I had, I felt like my damn heart was gonna explode.
Yeah, I got the Johnson one and done.
Ah, yeah.
I mean, it's mostly because I was lazy and I don't want to work overnight. Well, because I work overnights and I wouldn't be up again during the day. So I just wanted to be one and done.
Fair enough. See, like here you have to have the minimum of 2 to have a job, otherwise they just fire you.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, depending on where you work, like I work in the hospitality, so you're working with food, so like anyone comes in working with COVID and then, you know, spreads it around the fucking business, and then all over the food, spreads it to the customers, that's not good for business. Whereas like
Since it was,
construction and
since it was
like
overnights.
laboring and all that sort of shit, they don't really give a fuck if you come in like sick. Like one of my friends, he had COVID, right? And his boss was telling him to still come in. He's just like, "Oh, just wear a mask, you'll be alright. We work out the open." It's just like, really, cunt. Like that's not the point. Just because my friend's not feeling the symptoms and he feels alright, it's still not okay for him to be around other people. You know what I mean? Like he's still got to isolate. My friend showed me the messages and he's just like, yeah, I'm not coming in. I know I'm good enough to work. Because like his boss called him when my friend said I've got COVID, and like his boss said, oh, you don't sound like you got COVID. You sound fine to me. Like, and he's just like, yeah, I'm just in the fucking weight room at home lifting weights. He's like, the boss is just like, oh, if you can do that, you can come into work. He's just like, well, nah, I've tested positive on the RAT for COVID. He had a rat test and then went down to the fucking one of the testing places, the facilities, and got tested there, and then that, because that's a deeper test, that one's more accurate, and that one came back positive as well, so it's like, yeah, you've got it, go home.
How bad was it over there in Australia?
Pardon?
How bad was how hard did COVID hit y'all?
Pretty bad some places. I mean, here in Adelaide, we didn't really hear too much. I think it was more Melbourne and Sydney, they got hit real hard because
The big cities.
people didn't. Oh, it's not really how big the city is. It's the people and the attitude of the people. They didn't want to comply to the lockdowns and all that stuff. So that's why Melbourne had more lockdowns, because people what do you call it? People didn't want to comply to them at the start. People just wanted to have their freedom and shit. And it just spread it. It just spread the shit around more. Whereas like down here in like SA, we're more willing to comply. We'll just be like, yeah, we'll just ride out this fucking wave and like wait for it to go away, and then, you know, we'll have our freedoms back pretty quickly. Like,
Was your country giving out incentives for people to get the shot? Were they giving out money?
no,
Some of the states here, like, they're giving out incentives for people to get the shot. Like, some of the states, I'm not sure exactly which states, but you're able to get a free customized rifle and whatnot, you know?
really.
Yeah, a couple of customized guns and money to get a shot. But still, some people, I mean, that let some people in, but I mean, they're bringing all of them.
I wish I lived fucking wherever those states were. I'd fucking go in for that. I went in for nothing. Like, I didn't get paid shit. I just got 2 shots. No, the only incentive I've seen here, and I didn't even sign up to it anyway. They had a draw where you could win $1 million if you had done the vaccination, and ironically, it's funny because everyone like on Facebook that I seen when they drew the winner, every Australian was getting so fucking irate over it. Guess who won? A Chinese person who, like, yes, they've got an Australian citizenship, but they've only been here for like the bare minimum. She only just got her citizenship just before COVID hit, and it's like it's fucking a Chinese person. Like, you know, the Chinese started COVID. You know, like, people were so irate over it. It's just like, this is bullshit. This was set up. Like, this bitch was set up just to win just because she's got an Asian name. Like, it's probably some Chinese guy who funded the whole fucking thing anyway, you know what I mean? Like, let's pull some Chinese name out the hat. Like, fucking the Australian names that come out. They probably went through like fucking 1,000 names before some Chinese name came out. Like, just doing it to rub it in our face. Like, I wouldn't put it past them too, because like, that's just how shit is out here. Like, just like, yeah, we brought it over from China to Australia, and now we're gonna give a Chinese person $1 million for getting a vax. It's just like, fuck you. Like, I want that $1 million, man. Like, could do a lot more with it. Because it's funny, like, when they asked her what she's gonna do with the money, she's like, oh, I'm gonna fly more of my relatives out here, and I was just thinking in my head, like, not in a racist way, but you're gonna bring more of the virus out here, you know, like, fuck off. Keep that shit where it fucking started, like, don't bring more. Like, I got nothing against Asians, I've got a lot of Asian friends, but it's just like, you know, like, don't be fucking crossing the border when, you know, this shit was hectic. Trying to bring more people in. Yeah, that's what yeah, she was really saying she wanted to try and get her relatives over. It's just like, well, it's not gonna happen.
And I mean, and I get that they're probably like in a really shit situation too, but I mean,
China's lockdowns were 10 times worse than anywhere else I've heard. Like, they were like fucking, they were like, what are you calling it? People's doors are getting like fucking welded shut to like keep them inside, dude. Like yeah.
But hey, I mean, like, it worked, you know?
Mm.
I think they were one of the first countries
To get rid of it.
Yeah, or at least, you know, to minimal
Yeah, keep it at bay.
point. Yeah. And I mean, it's because of those strict lockdowns. So I mean, sure, those strict lockdowns were probably fucking scary, and you know, quite, you know, they have a right to walk outside in their own goddamn house. You know, but I mean, then again, I mean, one of the denser populated countries, you know, and they got rid of it, and it since it also got started there too.
Yeah, the only fuck thing about the lock-in, it was like 20 or so days, probably more they did it for, I think. Nearly a whole month, they had people's, like, apartments welded shut. When they fucking opened them up, because, like, obviously, you know, like, some people weren't prepared to, you know, wake up in the morning, be welded in, like, you know, can't open their apartment door. Fucking some people starved to death in their apartments, like, because they literally had nothing, like, they were prepared to go shopping the next day, like, you know, like, and there's, like, nothing to eat. So yeah, some people actually starved to death. Like just, you know, like elderly people, like people like our age aren't gonna starve to death in that period of time. You know, like we'll probably be like hell skinny. We'll be famished as fuck. But like, yeah, it's only like the elderly and infants that can't survive without food for any more than like, I think it's 10, 14 days.
We'll probably look like POWs, you know,
Yeah, that's it.
like just skin and bones.
So I've been with the longest I've been without food, and that's because I was like out in the bush just trekking, like, you know, just went somewhere for a trek one day. I think it was about 10-15 k's off the actual like path, like the road. I think I got lost for about a day and a half,
Oh fuck.
and then I managed to get my direction, but like, cause I ended up walking like for a day and a half, like in the wrong direction. My trip ended up being like fucking 14, 15 days longer than what I planned, so I went without food for like, I think it was 12, 13 days.
Did you have people know that you're taking that trek out there?
Yeah, I had people knowing, but like, yeah, it's just, they weren't really stressing too much because they thought I was just, sightseeing and shit. So it's just like, yeah, I'm out here with no food. It was the worst fucking experience I ever had, dude.
Yeah,
Like I was eating berries that I was coming across, and there was one point like I was fucking, I didn't never threw up like from poisoning, but like whatever. But like I got hell bad diarrhea from like some bunch of berries that I ate. I was like fucking freaking out, thinking I'd poisoned myself.
oh yeah. But I mean, at least now, if you ever get into some situation like that, you kind of experience.
Yeah, that's it.
I know that's bad to say, but I mean, that's a good way to learn, kind of. Probably not the best way, but probably not the way that you want to.
Well, the way I got myself turned back around, eventually I figured out which way the sun was setting and rising. So I was just figured I needed to be going towards the way that it was fucking setting, because that's back south here, I'm pretty sure, for us. Sets in the south. Pretty sure.
Or for us, I forgot which direction is which, but I mean,
North's that way.
north is east.
West. Sets in the west. So yeah, I need to be heading west to get
Yeah,
back
west is
home.
east and west.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's west or east where it sets, but I mean,
It's like a southwesterly almost direction that I was heading backwards to, like towards the sunset, because that's roughly whereabouts I left off the trail. So I, yeah, got back eventually, but it's just like got hell turned around though. Like, mind you, I went out camping without a compass or anything, so I just took a swag with me and bare minimal food. At least these days off, I go camping. I've got a car, so
yeah.
I didn't really go camping too far off the trail.
I'm about to be in Camaroa. I should go and take the extra little bit of time and head straight to Chernogorsk. Oh, I found a glass bottle, but it's empty. If you ever find it, do you know about the glass bottles?
Nah.
That's like one of the best things that you can find if it's full, because it's full of vodka. But also it brings up your hydration and your hunger. So if you're ever in a fucking situation, you got a glass bottle on you.
I
That
got you.
should set you right. Which I wish that we could kind of like do it actually. Have
swear I saw something out there in the bushes move.
I swear I just heard something, like a gunshot.
I'm not being shot at the moment.
Yeah, for me it was super dim.
I mean, to be honest though, if someone really wanted to fuck with this base at the moment, they'll just do what frickin' you were saying before.
Yes, and
I
like
mean,
if
jump
they're
onto the roof.
yep, and they can throw grenades and I mean probably not throw grenades, but they drop grenades down
Well, I
there.
can still see a spot where I can even get shot in this front room where I'm lying down from the roof still if I went to lie down to try and get away from fire.
Yeah, and get shot, yeah. But I didn't even know that until today that you could. It's either I just forgot that you could get up onto the roof, and that the roof had skylights.
But I've seen a base built like this before, and I do remember it having one of those things next to it, and they just put barbed wire on it.
Holy fucking shit. That's a big ass base.
You near another big base.
Yep, by the coast.
Yeah, everyone likes the coast for the big bases. It's just that
That's
same
definitely a
zombie.
gunshot. Yep, someone's in top. Fuck. I'm trying to see this.
You near Chernogorsk?
Nope.
This is why we should have rolled out together. He's fucking hearing gunshots. I would have been able to
Maybe.
snipe someone.
But I mean, I'll be getting off here pretty soon, actually.
I got you.
So that's west of Chernobyl. Comes past below the. It's before Prison Island.
Oh yeah.
It's somewhere. I'm not gonna go close enough, especially since I hear gunshots, to specifically mark it on the map. But I'm just gonna keep on going into the woods and fuck that place. Especially, I mean, like, I mean, I'll be kind of salty if I do die right now because I do have a lot of shit. It's just shit I can just regain pretty quick again.
I got you.
Oh shit, that's not good. Ew. I can troll it down on me. Right in the middle of the field.
First place.
Yeah, that's automatic fire. I'm getting closer to it. Oh, that's super close as fuck. so many gunshots right now, and they're like in different places. It's like some of it's in Camarovo, but some of it's like in front of me. Yeah, I'm gonna go back in deep into the tree line. Fuck this. I don't know how big that base really is. Inside.
Oh, I just heard a shot probably about 400 meters out from behind base. That sounded like a Tundra or Blaze, maybe?
Soon, exactly as soon as you said Tundra, I heard a Tundra gunshot.
Yeah, Tundra then. There's a fucking... There's a zombie aggro outside too.
Oh fuck, I'm in no situation to come back to help you. It's gonna take me like good bit to go back up there.
Well, it's not base raid weekend anyway, so no one can technically
No,
be breaking walls, so...
no, but I mean, like they could kill you in the base. You know, I
If
think.
they can get on the roof.
Right? Yeah, they. And our flag isn't up either, though, so technically it's not a base. I think. I have to look that up. What they define as a base? Because we don't have a flag on it, and we don't have a flagpole set up.
I got you.
Did I just stress you out there a little bit?
I'm watching. If anyone tried to like fall through one of those windows, they'd break their legs anyway.
I don't think they can get in. I mean, they shouldn't be able to get in through those windows.
I was gonna say, if anyone tried, they'd break their legs falling through anyway.
Yeah.
I've jumped that height and broke my legs in this game before. Or one of them.
But then it could be kind of worth it, you know? Especially since we made a splint. Or did you put it into the crates, or is it?
No, I've got it on me.
Yeah. Because even if they break their legs while they're in our base, and we got splints in a crate, they're good to go.
Exactly.
It would have been worth it to break their legs.
Yeah, because you can still get yourself decently mobile with the splint. Like at least hobble away back to base. I got shot, like last time I got my leg broken, I got shot with a Tundra, I think it was, in the leg. So I was running out of someone's base. They freaking saw me on the way back from one of their runs, I think, and sat up on the hill and they're like, cool, we don't like you being in our base. They shot me in the leg on purpose because they're on the mic and they were like, "We're not gonna kill you, but we're just gonna break your leg for being in our base." And I was like, "Fucking cheers!" Like, that's real fucking Aussie of yay, cunt. Like, fucking bastard. And I had a splint on me, so I like fucking put that on, hobbled back to base with what shit I took from there. It's like they let me go with it, obviously. Because they just watched me put the splint on and hobble off. No, that was like, really? Like, you guys aren't gonna put a bullet in my head? And they're like, "No. We're just gonna teach you a lesson so you don't come back here again." Nah, fuck that. They broke my leg. You think I'm gonna go back there again?
They didn't kill me. They just broke my leg.
They gave me a chance, dude. Like they really could have killed me. There was like fucking 8 people, like that I could see, and they said there was more of them offline. So it's like, dude, like you have one massive fucking faction. I'm just a solo player. Please take it easy. Like, that's why he's just like, dude, we could see you were on your own. Like, we were scouting around before you even opened the door. Like, I don't know what they had in place that they could tell that I had been there, but they could tell that I'd been there before I'd even fucking started taking shit. So unless they had a scout or something waiting back at base nearby. And he...
Maybe it was like a server where they could have a
Does that exist?
Yeah, so it's on Discord, and you can buy one of
Oh,
these or
yeah.
something
Well,
like that.
then probably it was probably
And
that
it's like,
then.
but it only it only tells you like every 10 minutes or so. So like, I think there's a 10-minute. I don't know. I forgot the specifics, but by the time you get on, it could already be gone. You know.
I get that.
So it's not gonna tell, and then it won't tell you specifically on where they're at. It just tells you that they're in the area too. So like if they're just, completely bypassing your base, not even realizing it, I'm not sure how big the range is on the base alarm. Shit.
But yeah, that makes sense though, because I probably was only in the base for about 10-15 minutes before I, got what I needed and started to proceed to head my way out.
What are you doing?
Savannah. Sorry, I'm like right next to Bloda, and like shots are just going off crazy. If I had a sniper, I probably would have stopped just to check out where they are and maybe shoot them. But I don't. So
One of my streamers asked what I'm doing. Nothing right much now, man. We're waiting to kill some people. I can keep hearing shots nearby the base, but I'm just waiting for my mate to get off, and I'm hopping off.
Nicey.
probably gonna hop off.
Yeah, let me know. Let me know when you get off, man. I'll get off not long after you. I'm just trying to watch nothing tries to pop off here at base. Since you technically said now we haven't got a flag here and all
Looks
sorts,
like you're
it's
on a
Yeah,
private server.
I would think it'd be like that,
it's not
you know?
not technically what do you call it? A proper base.
Yeah, I mean, I think so, but I'm not sure.
This isn't a
Like the
private.
specifics
This
of the
isn't a
base.
private server. This is public. It's just modded. See how many people? There's a lot. A lot
I
of
play
factions.
Xbox.
Oh yeah. You hear them gunshots?
Me?
No. It's on my end. I was just talking to the
Oh,
viewer. See, they're probably about 500 meters max out from base. If that. We were hearing them like 200, 300 meters in before. I don't think anyone's really going to discover this area we have. And when we pushed out from this base last time with my last character I had, we went this way. And we ran across like 4 or 5 other players, at least. And I ended up getting fucking unconned and got popped by my mate by accident because I didn't tell him that I only got unconned. I thought I got killed, and then when I got up, he killed me. Isn't that right, SMR?
yeah. Gotta be
You,
some
you, you
man.
killing, you and your killing spree. It doesn't help too when you're in the fucking ghillies. You can't distinguish armbands at all.
Oh yeah.
It really does not help.
Especially with our armband.
Yeah,
It's like the dark
the
blue.
Livonia police one, yeah.
I should have saved the video for that.
Yeah, you should have. I've got it live streamed, I think, but
I don't want you
it's
guys.
only from like my perspective. Your perspective of getting the kills would be what I want to see.
Yeah.
Because when I saw them, there was like that many targets, dude. I was popping off like shots, like I couldn't fucking decide who to shoot at. Like there was just that many people moving. I saw 2 ghillies moving, and then a normal guy in like fucking army fatigues, fucking running down as well.
As soon as you two said that y'all were dead, I just started popping off anything that was moving.
Yeah, because forget that you can get unconned from a bullet. I thought he just straight up killed me.
Yeah, I mean, I would have been a lot more cautious if you said that you were unconscious.
But mind you, at the same time, because everything that was going on was so hectic, when you came over towards me, I already had my gun aimed towards you anyway, so I probably would have shot towards you if I had gotten
Yeah,
up.
well, I mean, either way,
There was a lot
you both
going on.
still would have died.
Yeah.
Too, though. Because Nighthawk was the first to die.
Yeah, he straight up got ganked straight up, man. He said, "Oh, I'm dead." Like, he didn't even get a chance to get unconned or nothing. He just got the dead screen, whereas my screen went black, and because it didn't say you're dead, like, I was kind of like, what the fuck's going on? Am I unconned or what? Am I just taking forever to fucking die? Like, and then I saw the bit of white in the middle of the screen. I was like, oh, wait, hold on. I'm not dead. She's just really taking forever to get back up. 'Cause it was like a minute and a half, nearly 2 minutes, at least, that took me to get back up. It was a while, because I got hit before you guys even started shooting. I was down. The hell is that? Oh, that's the wood panel there. That was tripping me out.
But currently, the car is not here.
It's not there?
No, and I don't think anyone stole it because the doors are still locked from the lock. The lockpit.
I got you.
I mean, I do think that's kind of strange that they stayed locked because usually they would come unlocked after a server reset. But the server's kind of different, so. Yep, but I'm logging off.
Yeah, I'll log out too. I
And
might log off downstairs though.
I'll probably be back on sometime after I get off of work. I'll see if the car is there.
How many
If
hours?
not,
Just so I know when to get on.
so
I've got work off tomorrow. I'm supposed to have work Thursday, Friday, but can't get anyone to look after the little one tomorrow, so we'll be home.
right now for me it's 8:12 p.m. and then I'll probably because I go to work.
You got night shift.
Yeah, and I go to work pretty early, so right now it's 8:12 p.m. and then I'll be home probably like around 7 a.m. ish, 6:30.
Yeah, and you have a nap when you get back as well.
Yeah, and I probably won't be on for too long. I'll probably be on for an hour and a half or so.
Yeah, I can get on for about that long. That's all good.
Yeah, if you want me to, I can message you or something.
I just messaged the group.
Oh yeah.
I'll see it.
Can make a group. I'll make a group. A party in the group.
Yeah, if you want, yeah, do that. I'll see that.
So.
Because if it's 8 for you now, and you said 7 a.m., yeah?
Yeah.
That's like almost 12 hours.
Yeah.
What's the time
I
now?
go to work about an hour earlier, so.
Yeah, that'll be like midnight my time. I'll probably be on then.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Possibly.
It's midday now, so I gotta have a nap at some point today. Probably have a nap when my missus gets home. She gets home at 5, so I've gotta stay awake for my daughter. But anyway, bro, I'll catch you later.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
Will do.
Alright, peace out.
Peace, bro. Alrighty, I'm gonna have to cut the stream there. Didn't get a whole lot done. Didn't get to kill anyone. But well, that's the way she goes. Hoping next session I get on, I get to kill someone. At least a few players, just snipe them with the SKS. Alright. Till next time.